5th floor of the Murray building in the VA office. Now there's a few of you probably have relatives or family or friends that work at the VA here, don't you? Yeah. We've got another cousin over there that works at the VA too. Jody. Say hi, Jody. At the time of loaning, I was standing by my desk, holding something up in my right hand, from the left hand of it. And as far as I can remember, the phone rang and I turned to my right. And all of a sudden, the world just went red. Just bright red, and I thought, oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. Or I'm having a stroke, which is a lot of times I've heard people describe that as what happens is that your vision goes red when you're having a stroke. And well, it turned out that I wasn't. There was a couple of pieces of glass that had blown my left eye out. This left eye of mine is plastic. It's hand painted. Makes a very good likeness, and people sometimes can't believe it, but I'm going to go ahead and tap it so I can prove it. I do have a lot of fun with it sometimes, because you may as well have fun in this life. If God's going to let you live through something like that, you may as well have some fun with it. The blast threw me about 20, 25 feet back to the southwest from where I was standing. And where I was standing, I was closer than from here to Mrs. Cash, from where the building fell off. Several people that were standing that close or were that close were actually sucked into the ground or out of their floor all the way down. But I was fortunate enough to be thrown backwards. A colleague of mine, Dr. Heath, found a way out of there. We didn't lose anybody in our office. There were about 11 people assigned to the office, and 5 of us that was there at the time. But Dr. Heath found a way out the back of the building for us to get out, and I actually was able to walk out there, walk out of the building, look back behind me at the sunlight, and it was as bright as it could be. I didn't know at the time that I didn't have an eye to look out of on the left side. I didn't know about a hole in my head. Whoa! That's what happens when you can't see real close. Hole in my head about right here, which is covered with a titanium plate. It's a mesh plate. So I'm a man of metal too. But the purpose for this talk today, and the purpose for me being here, as Mr. Cash told you, is to dedicate, plant a tree, tell you a little bit about that tree. Like many people, when we had the chance to park out in the parking lot, it was across the street from the Murrah building, we tried to park under that tree. It was the only shade in the whole doggone block. And several people managed to park under it that day. And after the bombing, after the blast cleared away and everything, that tree was on fire. And how it survived is thoroughly amazing.